Are you a student? Do you still like school? Well, if you didn't like school, you're gonna like it even more when you see our student portal template that we have here at Softr. Our student portal template is a centralized platform designed to help students manage their academic lives. This is where students can get access to their learning material, see their program on their course, and any other relevant information from their studies. And from an administrator's perspective, a student portal is also useful to facilitate management of all the courses and students. So this template that we have at softr.io/templates, link down below, can be duplicated into your Softr workspace as well as taking a preview with here. So for example, we'll see that we can sign up and sign in. We press the sign in option here. There are a few different views. The user groups are going to be teacher and student. So if I go into the teacher view, you can see very quickly that it's got a look at the courses, the different students that are within the courses, an About Us page, and then some overheads for courses, professors, and student directory. And most importantly, as similar with a lot of our different templates, we can add a course here. Now this is important to note because when we add a course, that's usually an indicator when it comes to adding something that it's the higher level of the user groups. Because I can guarantee you, in most templates you've seen, you can notice this kind of difference where if we go into the student perspective, magically, it's a little bit different to look at. This is viewing courses in the student directory, different look at the professors. And then for this, just magically this button disappears. You can't add a course. And that makes sense, right? Why would the students be able to add a course within a student portal? In order to add this to your Softr space, I would recommend pressing use template and then selecting your data source, copying the base to your Airtable account if that's your choice, and then press add base, and then press create application. Now the only three tables that we have here are users, which would be either teachers or students. You can see all users have a little about me section, photo section, their email, and then we have courses. So for example, science courses, this is going to be listed just by the different type of courses that are carried here. They're going to have the course name, a description, attached to a teacher, and then they're also related to different documents, which would be the last table here. So any course can have a bunch of different documents uploaded to it so that they can be housed within this nice repository. And then as a student, if I go into view courses, I'm going to be able to see the different courses that exist and filter them to things like science, for example. You'll notice the cover image showcases here the description along with who is the professor and when the course is commencing. If I want further details on the course, I can click within it, and then I will see the course material. This can be done for any of the different courses within there. Clicking on it, seeing the course material if there is any with them. And then there is also an option to take a look at the course calendar at the top. So whether you want to see it from this view like that, or you want to take a look at the calendar, you can scroll down here and see that there is a view of the different calendars that exist. You can go to today, then take a look at how long the different courses are going to go for, search for specific course names to limit the view in the calendar. So PAPAP is the one that's showcasing here. And then similarly, I can click on it, see some more metadata, and then go to the course page and go even further if I'd like as well. You'll see within this course, we have the different information like Roxanne's the professor, the profile of the professor, faculty section, a little bit more about this course, and the start and end date. And you can upload the different course material here at the bottom as a student or as a teacher. And then we also have the ability to view the student directory, which is a really cool place to have everyone's peers be showcased. So say if I click on Aaron or any of these other people within here, see that their email is listed. Let's find somebody with more information like Petra. If I click on this, you'll see Petra is somebody who clearly likes to be in the woods, loves climate science. And then inside of Petra's view here, we could click on view profile and then see more information. That would be found within the student details page, which this is going to show the description, who they are, and if they're a student, what they're majoring in. Now, a lot of these different courses are great, but if you want to have this template tweaked a little bit, you could make another page for my courses. So for example, if we go here and add a condition where the teachers, for example, could go to faculty is one of, then we'll look in this back end really quick. And you'll see that in the courses section, there's the option for faculty and there's the option for teacher. So say we could filter it by a specific section of the school, or we could just pick like teachers, for example. So we can filter it to the teacher is one of, then do logged in users name. So then say if you were the teacher that's logged in that's teaching this, it would show up. But if not, then bon voyage, you wouldn't see it. We can publish this change and then view this from a teacher's perspective. So for example, climate science is taught by Marie Curie. So if we log in with her, we can search for her here in the user group section, create a magic link for her, and go into this page, go to the view courses page, and then you'll see climate science and economics is what she teaches. And while she has the option to update this record and edit it, unlike the students, this is only specifically for her. The same can be done not only for students, but teachers as well. So for example, we'll see here that we have teacher. If we wanted to, we could have it set up so that all of the students would also maybe be connected to this section. And then we could put another filter on the course list. And this could obviously be just a different page called My Courses. And we could do add condition and do any. So that would be an or option. Then for example, if there was a student option here, we could put student is one of, and then logged in user's name again. Navigating throughout this system, it's essentially just a great repository of information on the courses that exist, the teachers that teach them, the documents that go along with them, and the students that partake in them. And then the teachers are the ones that are able to add a lot more of the information and edit information about the courses, whereas the students are just along for the ride when it comes to seeing the information and uploading some documents that would pertain to the courses that they're in. It's a very simple but effective template that can help you improve your student experience or teaching experience using our wonderful app, Softr. And you can also find much more cool templates like this one in the other videos we make, just like this one right here.